see you.
Hi, dude.
How's it going, man?
Good, and you?
Yeah, good. I've just been admiring your car, actually. I was thinking to myself, because obviously this year has been a bit of a struggle in terms of raw pace and race pace and things. How are you going to remember this car of yours? Are you going to look back fondly on the car that gave you your Formula One debut, or
Definitely,
not?
definitely. I think so. I mean, the first one, hopefully it's the first of many, but it's, you know, I think the first one's always going to be special. It's good, actually.
Now that was, accidentally, that was one of our cameras stepping on a bit of your bodywork, but I think it's okay.
Should be okay.
And I think the good news is it was Tonio's car.
Yeah.
So if we don't tell him, you won't, right?
No, anything this side of the garage is fine, and then be a bit more careful over here.
Now, when I walk down the pit lane,
not the shoes.
Oh no, you don't want the shoes being filmed, do you? He's got a problem with the shoes. Just explain the problem.
It's not a very Australian thing. Jeans and running shoes. Out of style, it gets 0 style points.
Okay, this is perfect. We're outside the Red Bull garage. We've got a Toro Rosso, so perhaps this is the ideal time to talk about the teams that you could end up driving for. I can see you acknowledging people in there. The natural route for you should be into this car, then into that garage. How can you make that happen?
Well, it's the route Sebastian Vettel's done and done very well. That's the ultimate, the real ultimate goal, definitely, for I think for myself, but any Red Bull Junior that's come through to go through the ranks and then finish off and do the business. The windows are tinted.
We can't see
even see inside.
But we can tell everyone at home that they were waving like mad and very excited and banging.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
When you've been used to racing at the very front, because that's what got you noticed by Formula One, what's it like coming into the sport? And if you turn around, Pete, you can see what Daniel sees at the start of a Grand Prix, and that looks like a long way down to pole position.
I mean, you just got to be probably a little bit more careful at the back. You know, there's more chance of getting collected in an accident, so be careful, but at the same time it's a good opportunity to make up some places.
Don't end up on the back of that this weekend, will you?
No.
You would think, on paper, one of the longest straights in the sport and the DRS zone, surely this is going to make overtaking really simple. And where do you stand on the whole DRS situation?
I've enjoyed it, at least you know, being more on the back end, it gives you more opportunity to move up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always pushing hard, but maybe you push even harder to try and get that detection point.
Yeah.
Mate, they were, I'd never seen it before, how they get the grass green. They got like a hose and it shoots out like blue coloured water.
So they're spraying the green onto the grass to make it greener?
Yes.
Don't believe anything you see.
Well, we weren't meant to say that. Don't get that in.
Well, here we are then round the final corner. And interesting actually, if we look at that car, he's going into the pit lane there. The pit entry, is it right on the racing line there? Because there was lots of discussions about this last year.
From memory it looks the same, so we'll see what the drivers say in the briefing tomorrow.
You're in a Formula One drivers briefing. That's what you've dreamt about since you were a 7-year-old karter.
It's pretty cool, but you know, at the same time, now I'm one of them. You can't really have your hero anymore.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh, it's Schumacher, or oh, it's.
Must have been amazing when you first met DC.
Oh, still got goosebumps actually. It's big moment, big moment.
Well, it's been wonderful to share a track walk with you. And do you know what? The trainers have looked brilliant.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about the trainers at all.
All right.
All right, just concentrate on your weekend. Have a good one.
Cheers, mate.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
He's a very